tell me what the Cold War was about in their own words.
Oh, it's not my words.
Brad? What was that?
We had like a disagreement between the United States and Soviet Union on different things.
What kind of different things did they want?
Isn't it like communist? I don't know, it was something communist, but
Who was communist?
Soviet Union.
And then what is the United States? What are we usually the symbol for even today? Non-communist, yeah. Or what's the word that we're looking for? Democracy, yes. Yeah, so one, it's could be described as a conflict between the Soviet Union and the United States, and or basically between a disagreement between communism and a democracy, yes. Anybody else? Ashley, what did you put down? Well, tell me what it was. It's basically the same thing.
Okay, so it was a period of hostility between the Soviet Union and the United States.
All right. When you guys went over notes yesterday, did you guys talk about, was it just between the Soviet Union and the United States?
No.
Or was there other things at play there?
Other countries were involved eventually.
Very nice. Yeah. What other kind of countries?
Yugoslavia, even though they were technically another tribe of communist thing. Greece.
Wasn't it like Manchuria or something? Oh no, that was other communists.
Switzerland was neutral, right?
Yeah.
And Austria, Ireland, Finland, Sweden. These are not racist.
What did you put down, AJ, for yours?
Well, I don't know.
It's right here. I can see it.
For which one?
Number one.
Number one?
Yeah.
Oh, I put
What is English?
it was caused. It was the Cold War was caused by tension between the U.S. and Russia or
All right.
Soviet Union.
Very nice. Does anyone have anything that sounds a little bit different than that? Donato, what did you put down?
Centered around the battle between the USSR and the United States and reviving Europe's financial state.
Ooh, yes. What does he mean? What had, like, why?
English, please.
He talked about reviving Europe's
Money.
financial state. What is he talking about there? What was Europe looking like at that time? Alex? What do you mean by bad?
Everything was just fine.
So, we're talking about communist, Soviet Union, and we're talking about the democratic United States. And Donato just said that they want to replace, or they're arguing over fixing Europe after World War II. So how do you think the United States would want to go into Europe and fix the damages done there? What kind of, what kind of economy, what kind of government would they want to have in place there? Say louder, you're right. They want a democratic government, and then what kind of government would the Soviet Union want? I know you got it. What kind of government is the Soviet Union? What kind of government did they have?
Absolute monarchy. No.
Do you remember what we were talking about with the opposite of democracy? What we're talking about with the United States being democratic? You remember what we talked about with what was the Soviet Union? The type of government where there's no capitalism. Okay, so you want to help Alex out? Communism, yes.
At all.
So as you guys see, Donato said what was very important. He said it was basically an argument, and a major part of it was how to revive Europe, and the United States, as we'll see, wanted to revive them using democratic and capitalistic means, and the Soviet Union wanted to do it in a more communist way. Anybody else have anything they want to share for that one? All right, let me get you on the next one. So number 2, what were the 2 new military alliances created after World War II, and who were the leading countries of each? I'll go with Mason first because he's had his hand up for a while. Give us one.
Oh. The NATO, that was led by the U.S. mostly.
And what does NATO stand for?
North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And what was NATO? Give us an explanation of what it was.
It's kind of like how it sounds. Like,
But what were they like? Yeah, go ahead.
it's kind of like the good guys, kind of like the Allied powers of the World War II.
Yeah, you said good guys though. Why do we call them in the United States? Why would we call NATO?
Because democracy
we're the
is kind
United
of around for a
States,
while,
that's our
it seems
team.
like it's the best one.
You said yeah. We might be a little biased to that because we're in the United States and we live here. But you said it's a treaty. What are they organized to fight against? No, I'm still asking.
No, what Alex said, communism and everything.
Yeah, they're organized to fight against the spread of communism. And what is that word? Did you guys go over yesterday when we talked? Did we talk about the Truman Doctrine in here yesterday?
Yeah.
So what is that policy where they talk about stopping communism? Jack.
That's where they want to get rid of it.
It's one word. What is that one word? If you're trying to stop something from spreading, what are you doing to it?
Oh, contain.
Yes, called containment. Good answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
So NATO, the United States and their allies tried to contain communism where it was. And who